Right, that's what we're going to be brewing today. One of the many all grain beer kits I've had from Dark Rock. I must have said that I like Dark Rock brewing kits, because obviously he's got me this, but it's low alcohol. Let me have a look. There you go. So it's low alcohol, West Coast Pale Ale, American Pale Ale. It's supposed to be 40 pints, 23 litres. Don't know all its stuff. It's a table series. Powerfully hop classic West style Pale Ale. The hoppy punch is delivered by Giants of Citra and Simcoe, a grain bill of Marisotto with added caramel, crystal malt. Provides the real balance, perfect if you are looking for a healthier option. That's what's included and what equipment you need. And there's their address. If you need to look them up or go on internet, everything comes in the box. Notebook and pen. Some chemicals that I bought. So what you get in the bag, you get your bag of grain. It's the packing slip. And then in it you get a bag with everything in it. So let's open it up. So in it you get your instructions. So there's your West Coast APA instructions, all grain, table series. Won't tell you what percentage of grain is in. So sometimes you can struggle if you're putting water chemicals in. It's different. Get your water right. But anyway, inside the bag, like I say, you've got your grain. You've got hot pellet packets. It's on the instructions to tell you when to put them in. So you just check that on the instructions. Yeah, we haven't got a pack A. We've got pack B, C and D of hops. A sticker for the keg. Some Starbright finings and some pure brew. So you've got everything you need to make that beer. All you need to do is brew it. So we'll see where we go from there. Okay. Right. So this is not a problem, and this is nothing to do with Dark Rock or out like that. But it's a case of I've only got 2.1 kilos of grain apparently. That's all that's in the bag. And they tell me to mash in with 10 litres. So hopefully it won't be too watery of a mash. I don't know whether to use a net bag or part my sail, or it's windy outside. Never mind, let's get this water heated up and we'll see where we go. So I've set it for 68. It's supposed to be mash temperature of 66. So once you have the grain it'll drop down on it, so we'll see in a bit. Right, I'm back again. If the wind will just drop down to let me finish speaking. When you get the kit, you can choose on the website what yeast you want. I've gone for no yeast because I've got loads of packets of yeast, even the big packets of yeast. I wasn't too sure which yeast to use because I've been looking into this low alcohol brewing with the, is it Windsor? And there's another one, but I thought if I go to the US05, it can, according to Brewfather, when it odds things together, it's going to be like 2%, but it's supposed to only be 1.5. So I've had a look in my brew stash, and I've got Norsk. Now it's going to be an APA. Now I don't know whether to use the 5 or that. It's well in date, been looked after. February 2025, so it says suitable to brew low ester ales with a clean palate. Now if I want the Simcoe and the Sitter to come through, so I might use this 18 to 27, so it'll be alright in the fridge, so that's what I'm going to use. We're about 20 minutes in, and it's running well clear. I've got it on full belt because it's just, I tried it on low, but it's just coming straight through. So what I'll do after that, for now, I'll lift the lid, give it a stir, and give it another half hour. The spouted water's already on. So we've got 15 minutes left to go, so we're putting pack C in, which includes the bright work. This will be the aroma hops, and basically defining, so you can see in there half a protoflock or bright work, and the hops. All in. Immediately you can smell citron, but oh well. So I think the next hop drop will be a dry hop, so you'll probably see it cooling down and going into the fermenter next. Alright everyone, end of the brew day, so I'll just top this beer up. I thought I really enjoyed today's brew day. Really enjoyed today's brew day. The wife was at work. The child that's still here was in his bedroom watching anime or playing on his Xbox. He wasn't in college today, so he had a free day and he didn't want to spend it with me learning how to make beer. So cheers everyone. This is the beer at Italia. It's in an Amstel glass, but ignore it. So it's really nice. Excuse me. Even if it is gassy. But it's nice, ice cold and then refreshing. Crisp. Yeah, very Italian lager. For the first time in a long time, I've actually hit the nail on the head with everything. Excuse me. According to brew sheet, it should be 1022. I've got 1022, 1023. That's the colour of it. So it's a bit hazy, but you can see through it, so there's not a lot of rubbish in it at all. Because I chilled it quick down. I left a lot of that in the bottom of grain fibre, which has been cleaned as well, so I've proper cracked on today. So aroma wise, I'm not getting much apart from that smell of tea, but I can smell sweetness as well, because there is a sweetness. I can taste that Simcoe, and then there's fruit there, which I'm guessing is from Citra. And a hint of sweetness. It's quite nice actually. I could drink that on its own. So according to the instruction sheet, this is the table series. West Coast APA instructions, all grain. So original gravity 1022, final gravity is, or target final gravity is 1010, which will make a 1.5% approx. I'm going to compare that. It'll make 23 litres with a bitterness of 24 and a colour of 11. So I think the colour's right, because that's the lager. So I think that's about right, 11. In it is Marisotto, Carolite, Crystal Light and Carapils, which is fine. The hops, Citra and Simcoe. The yeast, I've used the Hog Norsk, and it's got extras, Bright Work, Impact C, Star Bright Beer Findings and Pure Brew. So I've used the Bright Work and the Pure Brew. I've not used the Star Bright Beer Findings because I know they're there as a backup. They're in the box up there, but it clears enough. If that's their beer of Italia, that's clear enough for me. Don't see the point in putting findings in it. Yeah. So mashed at 66 degrees for 1 hour. Well, actually I did 70 minutes. Because I tried to get it all running right for the first 10 minutes. It was running right and everything, it's just getting it dialed in so it doesn't overflow. I'm not one of these that puts it on fast and then gets the overflow going down the flow. It's just take its time so it's coming through. So I've got 70 minutes of that, sparge water. Said mash water was 10 litres, which was fine. I could get away with using the smaller extendable centre pipe that's in the grain fibre. I didn't have to use the big one. Sparge with 20 litres, which I try and aim for like 15 minutes for a sparge, but it was all through in 12 minutes, and that's 20 litres. I know there's only like 2 kilo of grain, so whether that was any, but I'm guessing that these are set, there's no efficiency on this sheet, so I'm guessing these are set for higher efficiency, 75 plus, so I'm happy with that, because I've got 1022, 1024. The first runnings were coming out at 1054. So that's it, it's all wrapped up in there. I've set it for 20 degrees and it's currently at 19.3, and that's my battery on my phone telling me at 15% now, so I'm going to have to wrap this up quick. I've got a pack of, it says add once fermentation is complete and leave for a further 2 days, 80 grams. So I don't know, is it Simcoe and Citron again, 40 of each? I don't know, doesn't tell you, but that's their recipe. Where I understand that they put Marisotta, Carolite, Crystal Light and Carapils 2.1. They've not put the percentages down, which makes life a bit difficult if you're doing it with RO water, because you know, you've got base malts and you've got your crystal malts, and they've all got, that's the problem. But this is their recipe, so I understand that. I think with that Birra Italia I did use the RO water though. And I took an educated guess. Like for this, it's got 4 malts in. Got Marisotta, which is your base malt. You've got your Carolite, your Crystal Light and your Carapil, so you got 3 crystal malts. So, educated guess, 85% Maris, 5% Carolite, 5% Crystal Light, 5% Carapils. And then work the RO water to that. That's what I'd do. But for 20 quid, it's not going to ruin it, is it? Like I said, 1.5%. That's a test that someone bought me. I'd have thought there'd have been something in it like an enzymes that will lower the ABV and not make it as much. I've seen videos about mashing high, about getting negative something yeast that doesn't eat all the sugar, so it finishes early. I've seen other people add Camden to it so it finishes early, all to make a low ABV, but then you're getting a sweeter beer, aren't you? So I'm hoping with the yeast that I've put in this Hog Norsk, it'll run nice and clear. Yeah, fair enough, it's supposed to be 1.5. If it comes out at 2.1 I won't be bothered, but it's just to see, because I need to get that 3.5% beer with flavour and taste in it. I want body in it. I know it's a wish list, in it. I want a 3.5 beer that's hoppy, that's got body, and I can have 8 pints, 4 on a Friday, 4 on a Saturday, and stay in the 14 units. Should be easy really, shouldn't it? But that's what I'm going to try and do. So I'll leave it there. If I come back again, it'll probably be in a tasting of this 1.5%. Decent kit.
excellent brew day. Really enjoyed it being back in here for once. Apart from cold. So, see you all either in a bit or next time. So, won't say to half an hour. I'll just drink my pint and fade away.